welcome back to Storytime. Today we have books all about fall things. But first we're going to start with our felt board. They're going to be our 5 autumn leaves. So show me your 5. And then I'll put up my leaves. And you can help me count. Make sure I have all 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can see they're different colors. What color are these 2 leaves? They're brown. And this one leaf, what color is this? That's yellow. And what color are our last 2 leaves? They're red. Good job. So show me your 5. I have 5 pretty autumn leaves, 1 yellow, 2 red, and 2 brown. A little breeze came by and it blew 1 down. And how many leaves are we left with now? We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 autumn leaves are left up in the tree. A red leaf floated down. And then there were, how many left now? We have 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 fall leaves, and the wind whistles through. The red leaf twisted loose. And then there are, how many left now? We have just 2. 2 little leaves, and both of them are, what color are they? They're brown. One broke off and fluttered to the ground. And what's left? How many? We have 1. Now we see there's only 1. The last one fell. All right, good job. All right. And our first book is all about going apple picking. Has anybody gone apple picking? I went apple picking this year and I got lots of apples and I made delicious apple treats. This one is called Tucker's Apple Dandy Day. Tucker was excited. He was going to visit Farmer Sam's apple orchard. "I'll bring home apples," Tucker said. "Dandy, we'll have apple pie," Mother said. Said Dad and Tulip. Who likes apple pie? It's good, right? "I hope it doesn't rain today," said Mother. "No way," said Tucker. Mrs. Blossom's class rode out to the big farm in the country. It didn't take too long. There they are on the big yellow school bus. "Yay, we're here," shouted Tucker. "Welcome," Farmer Sam said. "Have any of you picked apples before?" "I've picked blueberries," Tucker said. Farmer Sam smiled. "Berry picking is fun, but blueberries grow on," does anyone know what blueberries grow on? They grow on bushes. And apples grow on, what do apples grow on? That's right, they go on trees. "I like tractors," Tucker said. "Hop on to go to the orchard," Farmer Sam said. "Yay," said Tucker and his friends, and they climbed onto the big wagon. Vroom! Farmer Sam started the tractor, and they took off. "It's bumpy," said Tucker. "And jumpy," Millie agreed. Farmer Sam drove into the orchard. "Pick as many apples as you like from these low branches," he said. Jonathan, Jared, Beverly, Scout, and Millie ran to the trees. But Tucker wanted to get a better look at the tractor. "It's sure a dandy," Tucker told Farmer Sam. He heard Jonathan shout, "I've got 2 apples." "Look," Jared called, "I found a little worm in mine." Tucker ran over. "You get all the luck," he said. Who would want to find a worm in their apple? I wouldn't. I mean, you can't eat it. Millie looked sad. "What's wrong?" asked Tucker. "I don't have any apples," Millie said. "I can't reach." Tucker looked around, and then he had an idea. He helped Millie step up onto an apple crate. Now I can reach, Millie said. She held onto Tucker with one hand and picked up apple after apple with the other. Miss Blossom came over to hold Millie's hand. You get some apples now, Tucker, she said. He's a good friend. He's helping her out. But Tucker stopped to help Scout move his bag to another tree, and then Beverly needed Tucker's help. Suddenly, a big raindrop landed on Tucker's nose. Uh-oh. He doesn't have any apples. Do you think he's going to get apples? Time to head back to the barn, Farmer Sam shouted. Everyone hurried to the hay wagon but Tucker. He reached for an apple. Tucker, hop on the wagon, please, Miss Blossom called. But Tucker began. Now, Tucker, Miss Blossom said. He didn't have a chance for any apples. Back in the barn, Millie said, I got 8 apples. I have a whole bag full, said Jonathan. Me too, said Beverly. I didn't get any, Tucker said. I have to get some apples, Tucker told Miss Blossom. I promised my mom. But his friends heard him. What do you think his friends might do for him? Here, Tucker, Millie said, handing him 2 apples. You help me get these. Take one of my apples, said Jonathan. Take some of mine, said Beverly. Everyone started sharing with Tucker, and soon he had lots of apples. What is he going to make? What is he thinking about? Apple pie. Enough for pie, Tucker thought happily. Then they all had fun playing hide and seek. On the bus, everyone sang, Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. And soon the sun was shining. I'm proud of you, Tucker, said Mom when Tucker told him all about his day. You helped your friends, and then your friends helped you. Now, let's get to work, she said. Who brought home apples for this apple dandy pie? Father asked. Tucker, Tulip said. He helped make the pie too, Mother said. Well, look what you can do, Tucker's father said. I'm so proud of you. I had lots of help, Tucker said with a smile, but I can eat pie all by myself. All right, let's give a clap for Tucker and his apples, and we're going to do a little rhyme with apples. So we're going to do 3. We're going to have 3 apples. So we're going to point, because apples are up high in trees, right? So way up high in the apple tree, 3 red apples were looking at me. And how should we get the apples down if we can't reach? Maybe if we give the tree a shake. So I shook the tree as hard as I could, and down came an apple. And what should we do with it now? Now that it's off the tree, should we eat it? It was good. So how many apples are left in our tree now? We have 2. So way up high in the apple tree, 2 red apples were looking at me. And how do we get our apples down? We shake. I shook the tree as hard as I could. And what happened? 1 came down. And then we eat it. It was good. How many apples are left? We have 1. Way up high in the apple tree, 1 red apple was looking at me. And how do we get our apple down? We shake. I shook the tree as hard as I could. And down fell the apple, and we eat it, and it was good. Good job. We have another fall book. Hocus Pocus, it's fall. Summer days begin to cool. Alakazam. What's going to happen? It's time for school. Spiky pods are brown and dried. Open sesame. Clouds inside. Geese and ducks preparing to fly. Zip and zing. They're in the sky. Leaves on the trees are green and bright. Abracadabra. What a sight. How pretty. Chilly gusts toss leaves around. Shazam! What's gonna happen? A blanket for the ground. Busy squirrels fill their cheeks. Abba zabba. Food for weeks. They're putting it away so they can eat it in the winter. Bins of fruit are piled high. Higgly piggly. We made pie. More apple pie. Pick a pumpkin, orange and fat. Razzle dazzle. Look at that. What did they make? They made jack-o'-lanterns. Chipmunks dig their burrows deep. Bim, bam, bim. They're fast asleep. Put on a hat and a woolly sweater. Presto changeo. That feels better. Gets cold, right, in the fall? Wrap up tight with winter near. Hocus pocus, fall is here. Let's give a clap for our fall book. And we have another felt board. I have some riddles all about the fall, and you guys are going to help me with the answers to our riddles. So the first riddle is, beneath your feet, you hear a crunch. And then we get raked into a bunch. What's crunchy on the ground and you can rake up in the fall? Is it It's a leaf. Good job. I drop off trees and there I lie till someone bakes me in a pie. What did we just read about? What fruit grows on trees and is good in pies? It's an apple. I stand in the field and I scare birds, but I don't say a single word. Does anyone know what that is? What's this? It's a scarecrow. There's our scarecrow. Next, in cold autumn, if I blow, I swirl the leaves and I make a show. What blows around? It's the wind. Of all the flowers, I am the queen, with yellow petals and seeds between. So anyone know what kind of flowers these are? They look like this. They're sunflowers. It looks just like the sun. And last, I am big and orange and quite a catch when you pick me from the patch. What's big and orange and grows in a patch? It's a pumpkin. Good job. Good job. All right, so now, same as in summer, we're going to have a bin outside the lower level door with the craft for the story time. And the craft for this story time is a fall wreath. So you are going to get in your bag a paper plate that's made into a wreath, ready to go. and 2 sheets. You're going to color out your leaves and your acorns and your apples. And I kind of just cut around, as you can see, I shadow cut. And you glue them on there however you like, and then you have a nice fall decoration to hang up at home. Thank you for coming to Storytime, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!